Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I post Bath & Body Works videos, organization videos, Amazon Wish videos, Dollar Tree sometimes. So I would love it if you hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Today's video is all about Amazon favorites for teachers. If you don't know, I'm a teacher. I teach middle school and high school choir, and we start kind of late in the year, so I am just now getting all my materials together, and there have been some things that I ordered from Amazon that I'm really excited about, so I figured I would share them with you. Now, these items I feel like are good for all ages. They are just things that I think are essential for me or fun things that I found that I thought other teachers might like to see. So the first thing is going to be these Band-Aids. Now, I have organized them into two different organizers. I have double of everything because I have a middle school classroom and a high school classroom. So I organized them into these Band-Aid organizers, and I categorize them by shade. So I have like a label of what color the Band-Aid is, and then when you open it up, it corresponds to all of the Band-Aids, and I think it's so cute, and I'm so excited about this. I just kind of had like a Mod Podge of all sorts of Band-Aids in like one box before, and I recently discovered the R-Tone Band-Aids that look like this, and I just love this idea so much. Honestly, they didn't really have a lot of shade diversity in the Band-Aid world until recently, which is a shame, and I try to be as inclusive as I can with all things. So I thought these were super cool, and I was excited to see them, and of course I had to get them. So they are by like the official Band-Aid brand, and you get 3 in a pack, and they're $8.99. I am gonna have everything linked down below. I have one Amazon link, and that takes you to my storefront, and you can find all of this underneath my classroom favorites. So in there you will find a link to these boxes, which were affordable as well. I think it was like 11 bucks for the 2 of them, and then a link to all of the Band-Aids as well. Okay, this next item is for organization in your classroom, and I use these bags at my house, and I use these in my classrooms as well, and I love them so much. They hold up. I have had these for over a year now, so I know that they hold up really, really well, and that is these like heavy duty, they're like reusable plastic feeling bags. And they come in all different sizes, and they are color coded according to size, and I just love them so much. The biggest ones are big enough to hold like papers and documents, and I think even the second largest size can hold papers as well. Yeah, this would hold like a regular like paper size, and you could store things in there. And I like that this plasticky feel not only like holds up really well, it's super durable, but when I put a label on it, it sticks really, really well. So I'm actually in the process of making a video showing how I organize using these bags in my house. It's not the same as in the classroom, but maybe it would give you some ideas. So if that's something that you'd want to see, make sure to subscribe and stick around for that. But yeah, these are like 20 bucks, and I think you get like 30 bags or something crazy like that. And I just really like that they have different sizes, and they're super durable. So these are a must-have for me. Okay, this next item is a book that I just got in the mail actually, so I haven't actually used it in the classroom, but I know it's going to be great, and it is this Would You Rather for Kids book. So there is something called a dialogue circle that I do sometimes on like a Friday, and all the kids in the class, we sit in a circle and we like discuss certain topics, and it's basically just like kind of a bonding experience. Since it's choir, we're more like a team, and I want the kids to really get to know each other. And so I will ask certain questions, and then they go around the circle and they have their time to speak and say whatever they want. And so sometimes I do like more serious topics, and sometimes I do like really silly things like a would you rather. So I thought it would be good to have a whole book because I have run out of ideas for would you rather. And this has 401 would you rather questions for kids. For example, let me just turn to a random page here. Would you rather be a dragon or have a pet dragon? Would you rather smell like a skunk or have skunk fur instead of hair? I think I'd rather have skunk fur and not smell. Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather take a slide down a rainbow or take a ride on a cloud? Oof, I would love to do both those things, but I'm gonna have to go with cloud. I feel like that's every kid's dream, that you just wanna sit on the cloud, but then you grow up and you realize that you can't sit on clouds and that you would fall right through them. But yeah, so it's just a little book like this. I think it was like $8 maybe. It was really inexpensive. So if you need something for like icebreakers or the beginning of the year, or get to know you if you have team bonding days like I do, then this might be a book for you. Okay, so the next topic is fidget toys, sensory toys, things like that. I actually just bought a bunch of fidget toys because we're having like a fundraiser at my school, and we're gonna have a bunch of different tables, and I am the choir table. So I'm actually selling a lot of these fidget toys, but I was just really impressed with the quality of a lot of them that came from Amazon, and so I wanted to share them with you. Aside from having the sale, I do have a bin in my classroom for students that may get distracted easily or just need to have something in their hands. I have like a sign out sheet, and you can, when you come in and you're getting your folder and your items, you can also go out, pick up a Pop-It or a Squishy and sign it out for the class. I was worried about this at first when I first like implemented it a couple of years ago, but it really worked well. I had a very chatty 6th grade class, and it was like everybody was distracted all the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a bunch of fidget toys, and we're gonna try this, and we're gonna see what happens. And it was like magic. It really was amazing how they would be so chatty with each other, because I have a lot of students packed into one room. And then as soon as I would give them a fidget toy, they like didn't talk to each other at all. They were like so focused on that, and even if they, you know, were still paying attention, they just kind of like had it in their hand. It helped really, really well. So fidget toys are great. Right now I have them organized by like price point for the sale, but the first thing I want to show you are these keychains that I got. I am so impressed with the quality of these. So I ordered a 50 pack on Amazon, gonna be linked below, and they're just like these little tiny mini Pop-Its, and they came in all these different colors, and they pop really well. I was worried that it was, you know, because they're small, that they were gonna be kind of cheap, but they are like better quality than some of like the large Pop-Its that I have. Like they seriously came with so many colors. I had to put all of these little chains on myself, which took about 20 minutes, but I mean, other than that, this quality is amazing, and I don't think it was very expensive. I wanna say like $15, $18 tops, and you got 50. So if you have like an elementary class and you do like first day of school gifts or things like that, or end of the year gifts, or anytime gifts, I don't know, like Valentine's Day, this would be something that you could put in their little gift bag. And I think it's so cute. And I just am really impressed with the quality. So these Pop-Its, I highly recommend. I also just got like a bunch of random packs that had like a lot of things in it. So some had these like fidget balls, I guess they are. They like, you know, just like pop in and out. It had the monkey string, that's a popular one. Infinity cubes, you know, kids love these. I like playing with these. Of course, fidget spinners, and these are like Pop-It fidget spinners. So they have like Pop-Its on the ends, and then it spins. These things, I don't know what you call them. They're just, it's kind of like monkey string, but they're like textured. I don't know, this one's like a unicorn. Like, a bunch of these came in, like the typical like squishy balls, and like these like clicker things. Like I just got a bunch of packs that have all these things in it, and I was just really impressed with the quality. There were some that were better than others. I'm only gonna link the ones that had really good items for a good price that were quality toys, because if you're a teacher or a parent, you know, cheap toys do not last long at all. So I'm going to be linking all of these fun fidget toys and things that I found below. And last but not least, this is an item that is specific to my classroom for sure, but there are probably many other teachers that could use this. At my school, we don't have AC. And I'm somebody who gets hot very easily, and teachers in general, I mean, we're moving around, we get hot when we're teaching and talking all day, right? So I have like big fans set up in my room, but I also need like a portable little fan just for me, for when I'm sitting at the piano, or honestly, sometimes when I'm walking around, it just gets so hot. So I really needed a little fan like this, and this one works so well. This was like $12.99. You just charge it to a computer. It's like a USB charger. There's 3 settings. And it works really well. I love this thing. It comes in different colors. If you're somebody who gets hot just in general, you might want this for when you go to like the beach or a park or just anytime you're outside and it's hot. But for my classroom, I need this very much because it gets stuffy in there. So highly recommend. This is just a personal item for me that I need that maybe you could benefit from as well. So that is everything for this Amazon teacher must-haves video. Like I said, everything is going to be linked below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, then hit subscribe because there is more coming. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!